Hi! After we learned something about the view components in the last video, today we'll take a look at a small example with a scroll view. As always, we start in a new project and insert a scroll view via the layout tree in the lower right corner. We then insert a container into the scroll view. In this container, you can now store all the elements you need for your example. In our case, we take an image and a title. Next, we adjust the scroll view to make it scrollable horizontally. We find the function for this under Properties. We activate the horizontal scroll and deactivate the vertical scroll indicator. Now we have to remember to change the selection in the Layout tab to horizontal. Next, we change the layout of our image and the title. Let's make the size of the image 150 to 150 pixels. We now want to multiply the image and the title with different contents within the scroll bar. To do this, we have to create a page variable. To do this, we switch from the initial view to the variable view and create a new page variable there. We set the type of the variable to list and change the list items to object. As we can see here, we have already created a property for the ID. We create all other properties by simply entering the name. We need one property for image and for title. However, we see that default text is selected as the type. For image, we have to change this to image URL. Once we have created the class variable, we switch back to view mode and insert it into our container. To do this, we select the container in the layout tree and go to the Properties tab. There we see the function repeatWith. We click on it, select Data and Variables in the selection and navigate to our created class variable. Let's take a look at the app and see what we can see so far. We see that the app is still completely empty and there's no scroll view in it. This is because we first have to fill it with data. To do this, we switch to the logic area in the lower part of WebGyver. There we find the function setPageVariable, where we can attach this to any event. We attach it to PageFocused in this example that the scroll view is already there directly when the page is loaded. However, we have not yet created any data. We do this now under assigned values. Here again, we have a choice of different options. For this example, we choose List of Values. Here we can create objects to fill our list in the scroll view. We have provided you with the pictures that were used here so that you can also use them. You can find the link in the video description. Once we are satisfied with our first variables, let's look at the whole thing again in the app. We now see the scroll view, but still with generic titles and images. This is because we still have to link the image and the title with the variables we have created. For image, we click on Source and select Data Item in Repeat. There we have the choice of the different objects in our created list. We choose image, of course. We do the same for the content of the title. If we now save the application and look at it again, we can see that our scroll view is now displayed correctly. I hope this video helped you to understand better the view components and to show you how it can look in a small example. If you want to dive deeper into this topic, you can try the same by using a JavaScript formula. The prepared formula you will also find in the video description. I hope you liked it, let us know it in the comments, and see you in the next video.